Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chu on Vegan, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making another dehydrator recipe. This one's going to be Italian crackers, and this was inspired by Jill McKeever, and I will leave her information in the description box. It's very simple, and I'm totally addicted to these. They are so delicious. You won't believe how easy these are to put together. And if you don't have a dehydrator, you could put them in your oven, but a dehydrator I think will work best. So what we have here is I've got a sweet onion, some cherry tomatoes, some Italian seasoning, a little bit of salt, some golden flaxseed ground, and some nutritional yeast, and that is it. And I also learned a new technique called wet chop. I don't know if you know about this, but oh my gosh, it's the best ever. So I'm gonna chop this onion up, and we're gonna get it in the Vitamix. So let's get started. So for wet chopping, all you do is you throw your onion. I just quartered it. We're going to put that right into the Vitamix, and we're going to add water to the container here. Now we're just going to pulse it a few times. And then we just drain it. I've got a little strainer here. And you've got perfectly minced onions. Just drain the excess water off here. And I like using sweet onions because they're not so powerful. They make me cry a lot less. So then we're going to go ahead, once all the moisture is out, we're going to dump that into the bowl. Now we're going to do the same thing with the cherry tomatoes. Just pop those in here, add some water, and pulse them a few times. So we're going to drain them. And you do want this pretty finely chopped up. So we'll just get all that water out and dump that in the bowl with the onions. Now it's time to add all the other ingredients. I've got 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, my Italian seasoning and my salt, and my ground golden flaxseed. And now you just mix it all together. So you'd like a consistency about like this. Now what we're going to do is I've got one of my racks from my dehydrator. I've lined it with some parchment paper, and we're just going to plop this whole thing on here. Then using an offset spatula or a knife, we're going to spread this out to about 1/4 inch thickness. So you just go ahead and start spreading it out. You want it to be even because you want this to, all have the same consistency when it's being dehydrated. So this is about the thickness that you want. Now I'm going to score it with the pizza cutter. Just be real careful that you don't go through your paper. That way when they're done, they break apart very easily. And there you have it. Now I'm just going to pop these into my dehydrator at about 135 for about 15 to 20 hours. We're going to flip it halfway through and peel off the parchment paper and just let it sit right on the rack, and then you're going to continue cooking it for another 7.5, 8 hours, just till you get the crispiness that you want. So I'll see you back in a few. And if I said 135 for the degrees, it's actually 125. So here's the finished product through the magic of television. And you can see they're all nice and scored, so hopefully they will come apart. Oh yeah. So you get about 16 crackers out of this, and they will keep in an airtight container for about a week, even though they will not last that long in your house because you will eat them all. And they are simply delicious. You can see the little flecks of the onion and the tomato. So let's give this one a try. Can you hear that? That crunch? Oh my gosh. These are so freaking good, and they're so easy to make. You saw how fast that came together. These are great with hummus. You could put a little vegan cheese on there if you do vegan cheese. Absolutely excellent. So I hope you give this one a try. It's good for you, it's good for the animals, and it's good for the planet. And remember, what you put on your plate determines your fate. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, thank you.